What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Courtney, and today we're taking you on an East Coast adventure from ATL all the way to Martha's Vineyard. This trip had everything: big city energy, street art, wildlife, quiet island vibes, and of course, plenty of views. So let's jump into it. My wife Reba and I kicked things off bright and early at the Atlanta airport. You know the drill: coffee in one hand, boarding pass in the other, and that mix of nervous and excitement before takeoff. After a smooth flight, we landed in Boston and headed straight to our hotel. Once we checked in, first things first, we had to check out the view, and y'all, it did not disappoint. After a quick change and a few minutes soaking it all in, we hit the streets to start exploring. We started our journey off at this graffitied alleyway tucked between buildings, and in true fashion, we had to stop for a photo shoot. The colors, the textures, the vibe, it was everything. While we were doing our thing, we caught a local artist painting a mural. Watching the art come alive in real time, that was a whole experience in itself. Next up was a street market, packed with vendors. You could find everything there. We browsed around for a while, picked up a few things, and just enjoyed the atmosphere. Boston really shows out when it comes to culture and creativity. We made our way to the Boston Zoo later that afternoon, and let me tell you, it was a perfect way to spend the day. We started with the Butterfly Pavilion. They even had art exhibits inside the zoo. We saw lemurs, and all I could think about was the boomafoo. Kind of magical. We ended our zoo experience with baby hippos. It was the perfect wrap-up to a full city day. The next morning, we found our way to Martha's Vineyard. The energy shifted instantly. Calmer, slower, and way more peaceful. We spent a little time in the park just relaxing and soaking it all in before checking into our home for the week. We stayed at East Chop Apartments. It felt like a little dream tucked away from the world. We were on the quieter side of the island, so we still had people to watch, but the nights were calm. The only sounds? Boats drifting out to sea. After a good night's sleep, we set out to explore more of the island, starting with Chilmark and finishing out in Aquino. After a while, we made our way down to Masha Beach, where we just chilled for a while, toes in the sand, letting time stretch out a bit. The Gayhead Cliffs were breathtaking. Red clay cliffs needing that deep blue sea, it was worth every step of the hike. This trip was everything I didn't know I needed. A little city, a little island, a lot of beauty. If you've been thinking about exploring Boston or Martha's Vineyard, this is your sign. We ended the trip in the best way possible, on the rocks at Oak Bluffs, watching the legendary polar bears. Thanks for coming with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've ever been to any of these places, or if you're planning to go. I'll see y'all in the next video.